If someone sends you a DM saying, let's make money together, and their bio says crypto king, just no.
And if your NIL deal starts with yo, it probably ends in tears.
And if your contract has emojis in it, run.
Unless the emoji is a stack of pancakes, then maybe I'll hear you out.
Athletes don't get paid in carbs.
Have you seen a football O-line on pancake night? That's a legit deal. That's so stupid.
It's stupid when you say it out loud. I know. I was reading it. Like, what is this? We're still going, though. Come on.
I know. Okay. Welcome back to the AAA Ball and Play podcast, where athletes, parents, and fans learn how to spot the real from the fake. I'm Lee, a lawyer, advocate, and veteran of more scam DMs than I care to count.
And I'm Michael, Florida athlete agent, strength coach turned realist, and your resident human lie detector, here to be your inside voice for spotting fake deals before they wreck your eligibility, and for how coaches and scouts actually think.
This is episode 4, the recruiting reality check, DMs, deals, and dumb mistakes.
Subtitle, Why Your Inbox is a Jungle and How Not to Get Eaten Alive. Let's start off with myths about NIL deals for high school and collegiate athletes.
Myth number 1, if you're good enough, they'll find you. No, college coaches aren't Santa Claus. They don't magically know you exist.
Exactly. Exposure matters. Showcases, highlight reels, social media presence. If you're not putting yourself out there, you're invisible.
And parents, please stop emailing coaches every week about your kid. Coaches want film, transcripts, and stats, not love letters.
Myth number 2, work ethic doesn't matter. Athleticism is all. Athleticism gets their attention, but what keeps it? Work ethic, character, coachability. I've seen kids lose offers because they mouth off during the game.
And grades too. Grades matter too. If you can't get through admissions, your 40-yard dash doesn't matter. And with NIL deals in play, maturity and markability matter more than ever.
We tell our clients, talent gets you noticed, character gets you signed.
True. So let's move on to myth number 3. Myth number 3 is that your digital footprint isn't important.
So here's the new twist. NIL. Parents, your kid might get interest not just for performance, but for branding potential. Think clean socials, good storytelling, and community ties.
We're seeing high school athletes already landing NIL deals. That can help with visibility, but it can also hurt if it's sloppy.
So be strategic. Your digital footprint is your first impression.
Here's the truth. Fake agents, fake companies, and fake deals are sliding into athletes' inboxes every day.
And the sad part is they're good at sounding legit. They know athletes are young, eager, and they're scrolling.
We've seen fake contracts, fake brand collabs, even fake law firms offering representation.
I heard about one athlete where a guy promised him $20,000 up front for posting a post on TikTok. And guess what? That guy disappeared faster than free Chick-fil-A at a recruiting visit.
Scams aren't rare. They're everywhere. Fake agents, fake shoe companies, fake endorsements. They know that athletes, especially now, are young, they're ambitious, and they're sometimes desperate.
And the scams, they evolve. Right now, we're seeing crypto pump and dumps, fake supplement brands, fake influencer agencies promising TikTok fame, and the old school classic, writing money up front for marketing fees.
Example time. One high school basketball player, I saw a DM. They received a DM from a brand ambassador program. They promised him free shoes and $5,000 for posting on Instagram.
And that sounds good until you read the fine print. They wanted his bank account info for direct deposit. Translation, say goodbye to your checking account.
Another example this week in the NIL recap that we get over here, a volleyball player signed a contract, and I say contract in air quotes, a contract that required her to prepay $1,000 for a photo shoot. That company didn't exist the next week.
Real quick, Mike's money line. If they ask you for money before giving you any, you are the product.
That one needs to be on a billboard.
It's cheaper than paying scammers.
It's true.
Now let's talk about what red flags to look for and what a legit offer really looks like.
So here's what should make your spidey sense tinkle. Big money offers with zero details about the dollars, bad grammar or spelling. As a former college English professor, the bad grammar is super important. Emojis and contracts, the act now or miss out pressure tactics, or anything that asks to bypass your school's compliance.
I once saw a contract that literally had this line: deliverables equal vibe with the brand. And that's not a legal term. That's Instagram poetry.
Or how about when they tell you, don't worry about the paperwork, we're chill. Nope, real businesses run on contracts, not vibes.
And here's another one: sponsorship deals from random Gmail accounts. If the CEO of Nike is emailing you from hoopsfan123@gmail.com, then it's not Nike.
Here's another actual example. An athlete got a DM offering $10,000 for one TikTok. Problem: the company's address was a UPS mailbox in Delaware. Didn't even have that's a red flag.
My personal favorite, when they say, we don't need to go through all of your school or compliance office. If you hear that, you should already be running.
And also, any DM that starts with "Yo fam, we can make you rich," you should delete. A real NIL deal comes with a written contract, clear expectations, defined deliverables like how many posts, appearances, merchandise, or video content that you're going to produce, professional contracts with real emails, real websites, real LinkedIn accounts, and vetting on both sides. You're checking out them, they're checking out you.
And the rep isn't trying to be your hype man. They're professional, they're accountable, and they welcome compliance review.
Think of it like dating. You want the one who shows up consistently, not the one love bombing you with empty promises.
Remember, real deals don't promise money that makes no sense. No one's paying $50,000 for one Instagram story if you have only 1,200 followers.
So here's a real deal example. You've got a D1 baseball player, got an NIL contract with a local car dealership. The terms were 2 Instagram posts a month, 1 in-person appearance. It had a 6-month term and it was $1,500 a month. That's a legit deal.
Or a D2 volleyball player who signed with the regional fitness brand. She got $300 a month plus free gear for weekly TikToks. That's realistic. That's written and it's clear.
And that's the difference. Specific terms, reasonable money, mutual deliverables.
If it sounds like winning the lottery, it's probably the scammer who's cashing in.
Okay, so you've got a DM and you're not sure if it's legit or not. So step 1, don't sign anything. Step 2, ask someone who knows. Your compliance department, a lawyer, or a real agent, or a lawyer who is a real agent.
Athletes, you check Yelp before trying a new taco place, wouldn't you? But you won't Google the company that wants to own your NIL rights. Make it make sense.
And please check if the company is even registered. Every real business in the United States is listed. It has to be listed somewhere. State filings, website, phone numbers.
If you can't find them within the first 5 minutes, then they probably don't exist.
Another pro tip and this one's near and dear to my heart as a tax attorney, don't forget taxes. If some sketchy deal pays you $10K through Venmo with no 1099, it doesn't matter. The IRS is still going to count it.
The IRS doesn't care if you get scammed. They'll still collect. Scammers vanish. Uncle Sam doesn't.
See, I really like that line. That's a great Mike's Money line. Yeah. So that should be carved in stone.
Or tattooed on your forehead.
So remember, if something feels off, call someone who knows. Seriously, a 5-minute check in with a real agent, a lawyer, or a compliance officer can save your eligibility and your money.
And if it feels too good to be true, then it probably is. Trust your gut. You don't want the NIL deal to turn into an ESPN outside the lines cautionary tale.
And parents, here's your lane in all of this. You help with the logistics, the academics, finances, but still let your athlete own their process. If coaches think mom or dad is running the show, that's a red flag to them.
Yeah, coaches recruit players, not families. Support your kid, but do not become their agent because, spoiler, that's our job.
That it is. Here's the takeaway. NIL is opportunity, but it's also a trap if you're careless. Don't let greed or ego blind you.
If the deal feels too good to be true, then it is. If it feels vague, it is. And if it feels shady, it is.
We've put together two free we've put together two free downloadable checklists for this week's episode. The first one is five red flags in the NIL deals, as well as the second one, which is a recruiting reality checklist. Download both of them in the show notes. Or you can get them from the QR code or on our Instagram page or our website. Stick them on your fridge, hand them out to your teammates.
And remember, NIL is your name, your image, and your likeness. Protect them like your playing career depends on it, because it does.
Before we go this week, we have a Q&A post for the week. I'm going to answer it in DMs, comments, however. Parents, what's the wildest thing you've heard about recruiting? We said, drop them in there and we'll see if we can talk about some of them on air next week. This has been episode 4, the Recruiting Reality Checklist, DMs, Deals, and Dumb Mistakes.
And one last Mike's money line. Easy money is expensive. Earn money lasts.
Amen. We'll see you next time on the AAA Ball and Play podcast. You're listening to the AAA Ball and Play podcast. Quick note, this is for education and entertainment. Nothing here is legal, tax, or financial advice, and nothing we say creates an athlete-agent relationship. Listening or contacting us does not make us your lawyers or your agents. For advice, talk to a qualified professional in your state.